Hello, people. Welcome back to my channel. This is the Mindset Mentor Podcast with Anosong. I am your host. Now, I want to use this opportunity to appreciate all of you for always returning back to my channel. Saying thank you to you can never be overemphasized. I am sincerely grateful. Thank you so much. Okay, so today, very quickly, we are going to go into a topic I like to call, inspiring self-love and personal fulfillment. Now, what is personal fulfillment? Personal fulfillment is that feeling of happiness that comes from the inside. That feeling that comes like, I am grateful that I have achieved my goals in life. I have been able to accomplish my purpose in life against all odds. I have, reached autonomy. I have gotten autonomy for myself. I'm able to provide for myself. I have come to accept the person that I have become. I may not be perfect. I may not be as intelligent or brilliant as people out there. I may not be that beautiful, but I love this person that I have become. That is what self-fulfillment is. Now, what is self-love? Self-love is so much mistaken for something else. A lot of people think self-love is just indulging in beauty, care routine, and all of that. As much as that is part of it, it is not all that self-love is about. Self-love is, putting yourself in that space where you really appreciate yourself, treat yourself with so much love and kindness, treat yourself with compassion, not be too hard on yourself, and make reasons to be, appreciate yourself for the things that you have managed to accomplish in your life, and love yourself just the way you are. That is self-love. And now, how do you love yourself? I'm going to, of course, give you just 3 basic points that will help you really show self-love to yourself as an individual, because a lot of us are so hard on ourselves. We do not love ourselves. We allow people's opinion form our own reality. We get that hard on ourselves based on other people's judgment, and that affects our physical and mental health. And if you want to do good in life and you want to go far in life, you want to be very, very careful with your mental health, because your mental health is very important for you if you must do the things that you want to do and achieve the things you want to achieve in life. Now, why do you have people around the world who spend so much time to do research on how to inspire people to love themselves, to indulge in self-love? This is because self-love, loving yourself, getting to that point where you begin to love and promote your mental well-being, helps your mental and physical well-being, like I said earlier. It helps improve your relationships with people, and it also helps you build confidence in yourself. I don't know if you have walked into an office where you see a beautiful girl, well-crafted and everything, and you say good morning, and the person tells you what is good about the morning. Now, that is because that person is already been irritated by someone. And when you allow people to irritate you that way, it borders on your mental health. And that is how you begin to, break your relationship with other people. Your mental health, your stability is questionable. Like, what is wrong with her? Have you heard people say, what is wrong with her? What is wrong with him? He's always angry. That's because something is wrong with that person's mental health. And for this reason is why people do everything to encourage other people or inspire other people to love themselves. And this is the 3 points I am going to give to you. Now, to truly promote self-love, you must prioritize the 5 levels of self-care, which is to take a break, take some rest, stay nourished and hydrated, move your body, which is, of course, exercising. A lot of us work so hard. We get up 7 o'clock in the morning. We are already at work. We come back by 9 p.m. We're already tired. We eat very late and we go down to bed. We don't move our body. We don't exercise. In self-love, as in to really, really care for yourself, you must prioritize the 5 levels of self-care, which is to take a break, which is to, stay hydrated and nourished, which is to, connect with other people, and of course, which is to exercise. Like I said earlier, that means moving your body. Now, the 3 ways to really, love yourself, 3 easy steps to loving yourself is one, to engage in positive self-talk. Two, to prioritize self-care. And three, set boundaries. These are the three ways you can truly begin to love yourself. Now, positive self-talk. I do know that I have talked about positive self-dialogue in so many of my teachings. It's important to understand that positive self-dialogue is, one of the best things you can do for yourself, because sometimes, when people talk about fear, you find out that a lot of us are living in fear. Now, it might be because of the things you're seeing on social media and all of that. That happens to me sometimes as well. But as long as you can dialogue with yourself, you tell yourself positive things about yourself. You remind yourself that were created in the image of God, and nothing is going to come close, no evil will come close to you. And then try to, talk to yourself. Tell yourself that you are worth all the beautiful things of life. Tell yourself that it does not matter what people think about you. What you think about yourself is very important. And now, when you begin to, dialogue with yourself, you begin to tell yourself most of these positive things, you find out that before long, it stays glued to you, to your mind, to your heart, to your soul, such that when you pass and somebody, releases a painful remark or something that is bad about you, it is not going to affect you that much again. It's just going to bounce back to the person, okay? Now, you have to begin to, tell yourself that you are that person, that one woman that God created, that is so beautiful. It doesn't matter what people think what you look like, what others think you look like. What do you think you look like? You were created in the image of God. People might think that you are not as beautiful and handsome as what you're not deserving of all that you desire. You need to tell yourself that you are. You need to be in that place. You deserve a good husband. You deserve a good wife. You deserve to be in a relationship where you will work hard and you will see dividends for your hard work. You deserve to have a man who will respect you. You deserve to have a wife who will respect you. You deserve to have intelligent children who will go to school. You deserve to be loved by people. You deserve to be in that place that your heart wants you to be in. You have to know that you are deserving of all that you wish for. And for you to even know that, you have to begin to love and care and carry yourself like somebody who is truly deserving of all the good things of life. Do not ever put yourself in a sorry space where people will tell you what they want you to do, what they want you to be, who they want you to be. Because if you put yourself in that space, I tell you the truth, the world is designed that way. Everybody thinks they know where you should be, what you should be doing, who you should be with, and who you should not be with. And these are people who have not finished solving their own problems. They think that they can solve your problems for you. And how do you get out of this kind of situation? Is by dialoguing with yourself. When you dialogue with yourself, before that information gets to you, you have already processed that information. You know you deserve better. You might go for an interview and a person tells you whatever they want to tell you and they show you the door. Then you will know that, yes, this has happened. I am on a journey to success and it's not easy. I know that I will face tens of thousands of rejection, and this happens to be one of them. I'm going to go back to the next interview zone. Now, this is how you dialogue with yourself. Now, the second point is prioritizing your self-care. Now, prioritizing your self-care means you know that you want to be in a space where people think positively. You don't want to be in a company of people who are busy judging you and judging each other. You don't want to be in a company of people who do not believe in you, who do not think that anything good can come out of you. You don't want to be in an abusive relationship. A lot of you are in a relationship where you no longer know yourself because that man, that woman has told you that you are nothing, like absolutely nothing. They have abused the living daylight out of you. They call you all sort of names and all of that. You know what that does to your spirit? It brings your spirit down. Now, no matter how good you are, you might be very, very talented. Go and ask music artists who are really, really talented. They will tell you that once they are in such space, nothing comes out. For those of us who write, if you are in such space, nothing happens. Like everything will be blank, nothing. A lot of you are in relationships where in fact, they have finished you completely. You are in your lowest ebb now. Not because you are as low as where you are right now, but because you have allowed somebody, because of the company you are keeping, somebody has been able to drive you to that place where you are right now. Now, when you love yourself, you will never, ever will you want to find yourself in such space. Nobody will tell you to get out of that space because you deserve better. Now, when you take care of these fundamental issues of life, you take care of how you look, how clean you are, then you find out that you be in good spirit, and you will be. When you check the space where you are, you find out that it is good for you. It is good for your physical and your mental health. Now, your mind, your soul, your body will be aligned. You will be happy with yourself. It will improve your relationships with other people. It will help you build confidence in yourself, because you know that you have the right to stop that which you do not want from coming close to you. Now, the next point, which is the last point, is being able to set boundaries. A lot of us are not able to set boundaries. There are people who find it very difficult to say no. Now, for you to be successful in life, you must know when to say yes and when to say no. A lot of you think saying yes and saying yes, everybody wants to come to your house. Yes. They want to stay over. Yes. Let's go to club. Yes. Let's go travel out. Yes. Yes makes you a good person. That does not necessarily makes you a good person. What that does is that it makes you, a toy in the hands of people. Because there is nothing, absolutely nothing you can do for people in this world that will make you a good person. Sometimes we sacrifice so much. You might go without just to sacrifice for a friend or a family member and all of that. The day you don't have to give them, you become the worst person in the world. A lot of you find yourself in that place. You want to give to everybody because you want them to call you good. Because you cannot say no. To a spouse, you cannot say no. You should be able to say no. You should set boundaries. I want you to know that people you see out there who have been able to make it in life are people who are able to say yes and people who are able to say no. A lot of women, this man will ask you out, you say yes. Let's go out, you say yes. Let's go to a place where they eat fish and pepper soup, where a place that is infested with flies. Yes. Everything yes. Because you want to be a good woman. Because you want a man to propose to you. Because this, because that. Look, let me tell you something. What that makes you, it makes you not even suitable for those people. Now, you may be a man who is out there every month. By the end of the month, the beginning of each month, you're already borrowing. Why are you borrowing? You're borrowing because you have spent all your money in taking care of people. My cousin 1, cousin 2, cousin 3, cousins, sisters, brothers, and everything. This is not to say you won't take care of those people who were there for you all, who grew up with you. But this is to tell you that no matter how much you sacrifice this thing, it will never make you a good person. Be able to set boundaries. Give when you can give. And when you cannot give, make sure that you take care of yourself. You must prioritize self-care. I wanted to bring this to you. I'm going to bring you more. I appreciate you so much. Subscribe if you like my videos. I appreciate you.